All right. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, sim captains, and pilots. We're going to do a real quick final sound check here. Tim's running out, but if all is satisfactory, we will be going live. And we are using the Mad Dog that you see on the screen here. And we're going to be flying SFO to LAX.
Right, sounding good. I was just in the other room doing a little sound check, and it looks like we're on.
Okay.
So, sweet. Apologies for last time, everybody. Quite honestly, we got a good laugh at ourselves. I think we were an hour and a half in before we realized we weren't broadcasting any of our microphone audio.
Right.
So for the 75 people or so who logged in and just watched us tooling around in the Baron, hats off to you. But if that ever happens again, I was just joking on our pre-stream. I'm like physically incapable of not talking for more than about 8 seconds. So if you don't hear me or Lee jabbering, the sound went. So please just get on in that chat bar and let us know, and we'll start working it, because that's not right.
Yeah. Please tell us that it's not working. All right, Tim, I've got the Avatab up here for everyone. We're looking at the weather there. The weather is winds 280 at 11, 10 miles, few clouds 900, scattered 1500. Temp 21, dew point 13, altimeter is 007. How about I call it that?
Classic 007.
Yeah, so I'm going to
Did you say the altimeter is 007?
Yeah, 3007.
Oh. All right. Hey there, BKG.
Back again.
Welcome. So this ship is kind of my fault. I have a weird obsession with this default bird, which is funny because I probably had XP for a year and a half before I flew this thing more than once.
Right.
And now when I just jump into XP and don't know what I really want to do, it's one of my go-tos. So if you've never given any love to the default Mad Dog, it's wonderful. If you're nostalgic about riding MD-80s, this walk is so familiar.
Well, and people complain about aircraft not having cabins, and this does. So there you go.
Right. Looking at you, 727.
Yeah, we'll let that fly.
That's all right. The rest
We'll let that fly.
But the rest of that thing is so good we can get away with it.
All right, so Tim has we're kind of simming, what is this, American 3243, which is actually a SkyWest regional that's happening today.
This is kind of funny. We were on, what was that, FlightAware, looking for mainliners flying SFO to LAX, and we found that SkyWest seems to be servicing for everybody. What, United, Delta, Alaska, American? I might have one of those wrong.
Sure.
But this is pretty much the land of regionals, I guess. So pretty short hop, but I think that's what we have time for. So this is something roughly akin to American 3243, serviced by SkyWest on a CRJ 700. But obviously, we're using a now decommissioned Mad Dog, the MD-82.
Yeah. Hey, what did you have for our departure?
All right. Oh, you mean the route? You want the thread?
It was Westla, right?
Yeah, Westla 4 is going to be our standard instrument departure.
Okay.
And tell you what, can we make that bigger?
Like?
Just because on their screen, that's like tiny.
What do you mean bigger?
Can we take up more screen real estate, or does it?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Does it not resize with the window?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So if you're not familiar, this is the Mr. X6 version of KSFO. It is fantastic and it's free. So jump on the X-Plane forum, Mr. X6 KSFO. Beautiful airport. It's got the shame on me, I have not been simming much in the last 6-8 months. What is that, AutoGate plugin?
Oh yeah, AutoGate.
It's compatible with the AutoGate, so when you tap your brakes here, or if you start the number 1 engine, the air bridge will automatically detach, and you'll hear the bell ringing. And for reasons I can't explain, that just really does it for me. Something about that, just love it.
Yeah, for the subscribers and common viewers, they're well aware, I think, of your ding dong obsession.
I'm obsessed with the bells.
Yeah. So here's that little overview of the airport here. All right. So what do you say, Tim? Should we just start firing this thing up? How's the chats looking? Sounds like we're still going out, right?
BKG there in the chat bar. Anyone else who's there, feel free to type us a message. I'm trying to keep an eye on it. And I'm going to be walking Lee through this power up because I brought my checklist from home.
Yep.
And do you want to fuel the bird after pre-flight?
Actually, let's do fuel now.
All right, go for it.
I hope, and let's pay special attention that when this reloads, that it doesn't cut our mic.
Okay.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to not do this.
Just hit resume flight. Bottom right.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
It's weight and balance.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
What's
our
Okay, so our fuel is going to be 17030.
17030, 17,000.
You're right on. You
Okay.
got it. And our passenger count today is 133 invisible souls.
All right.
With a combined weight of 30.6, so 30,600 pounds.
Okay.
All right.
Is our gross about 125.6? Close.
125.2 takeoff weight.
All right.
So yeah, by the time we burn a little taxi, yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
Good.
We'll do and do. All right. Yeah. Make sure we're still going out there.
Sounds like we're rolling still.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So we have.
So gun shy about that sound.
Oh, I know, right? Okay. So we are fueled. We have payload on board. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit.
Lee cannot stand hearing us in the
Yeah.
slight delay.
I don't like hearing myself as it is, and then to hear myself delayed while also trying to interact is a little much. All right, so run me through this, Tim. Let's do
All
some
right,
things.
on the overhead panel, little pre-flight here.
See
Got to
if I-
find our hotkey, which there it is.
That's out of my normal.
All right, we're gonna grab our battery. We're gonna be in the center area right here. It's the one that looks like you need a screwdriver on it.
Okay, battery's on.
Now we're gonna go connect external power. So we're gonna scroll on way up on the roof there.
Okay.
It's one of those two switches. There you go. External power's on.
All right.
You're gonna come down here and connect it to the bus tie. There we go. Bazinga, we're on. Now we're gonna turn on our fuel pump, which is in the fuel pump row in the far.
These here.
No, we want the start pump actually. It's the far left switch. There
Okay.
you go.
Start
Because
pump.
we need that to fire our APU. So now we want the APU master, which is over here near the battery. Run to start. Next one down.
Here.
Yep.
Okay.
And you'll see the tack on it start spooling up.
Sure.
There we go. Let's watch that.
And I will try my best to zoom in also. I'm just checking the stream of how far away it is.
There we go. The monster monitor strikes again.
Yep.
All right, so the APU power light has come on now, so we can put the APU on bus.
All right.
And I don't know if we have to disconnect the ground power,
Let me go ahead and do that.
but if you want, why not? But you can take it off here.
Huh?
Well, you got three things to do.
Okay.
These two switches, and
Yeah.
then the actual disconnect. Oh, not that.
Oh.
That was something else. The left and right for the externals.
Oh, right. Okay. 1, 2, and then do I need this on?
No, just kill the one that right there.
All right.
There we go. All right, we are
Okay.
self-powered now. All right, this thing does have some lovely cargo doors. They're already closed, so we don't need to mess with that. Now we're gonna get our APU air running, and you're on it right there. Yep.
Okay.
Galley power.
Got it.
Good you saw that. I couldn't find it.
Yep.
Looking down, it is time for my favorite, everybody. No smoking and seatbelt. Bing bong.
You want me to do it one more time?
Yeah, one more. They need some more.
All right, more ding dong, Tim.
All right, I think I've had enough. All right, we're gonna take that meter. You were right on it there. Meter selector.
Yeah.
Scroll to captain.
Check.
There you go. This is like window heat and whatnot. Windshield anti-ice is required. I don't know what's going on outside. Probably not.
Yeah, where's that at? Ice protection.
But I don't really think it's necessary. But there it is.
All right.
Skippable things. Yaw dampers already on.
Okay.
Some of these, because it's a default bird, don't actually operate. That's why they're skippable. Not that you should skip them. We can hit our logo light just because I like it. Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, good to know. So I guess its default position is just on.
Right.
Maybe that's why it was skippable. Okay, at this point, it's probably not a bad time for us to go mess with our FMC.
Okay. Things and stuff.
Are you going to do the pop out? Or,
Oh, yeah. Can I make this bigger for everyone?
Ooh, oh, well. Interesting, yeah.
All right.
You can keep going, probably.
Okay. What?
Go ahead and make it even bigger.
All right.
Try not to make too many jokes.
Yeah, this is like what? Probably 12 inches by 8 right now in real, like on the screen.
Right, like on Lee's monitor, if he put his head on the display of that FMC, I could lay my head on the keyboard and we still wouldn't be touching. It's this thing is just absolutely enormous, but that's okay.
All right.
It's pretty sweet to sim on. It just is a little bit much for streaming.
Right. Yeah. Hard to gauge.
All right. Flight plan.
All right. Flight plan. K. SFO.
And you can do keyboard mode if you feel like you just click in the scratch pad. Once it starts blinking, you can type.
FO. All right.
K-LAX, X-LAX.
K-LAX.
All right, we are American 3243 today.
3243.
That's what she said.
All right.
All right, so we've got that. I'm always a little torn. Do you want to put in our first waypoint here in the 2, or you just want to do departure and then we'll come back and clean it up?
Yeah, let's do this, I guess.
All right, the departure we're using today is Westla 4, and our briefed runway is 28 right.
Check.
There you go. Hit clear first, or it's going to be cranky at you.
Okay.
You don't want... Wait, hold on. Grab your departure plate from the Avatab, and let's look for that young... Because you might actually want it, even though it's not on the brief. Let's just go find where that's at.
Foil.
Intel, that's not us. Lotion. eBay, we're going to be taking eBay. Okay. Do you see... Oh, no, wait. Okay. We definitely do not want the young transitions. Everybody on the far left, you see young? That is way, way, way off course. So we would not want to click that. That is why having Navigraph, kind of a big deal.
All right, so which one did we want?
You're good. We're going to eBay, but we'll be putting that in ourselves if it doesn't populate.
Okay.
Point is, we just do not want to click that transition, or we're gonna have problems.
All right. So.
All right. You want to hit legs, and we'll just see what we got so far. Westla to Porte. Okay. Go ahead back to the flight plan key now.
Okay.
Hit next page. There we go. We're gonna input eBay, E-B-A-Y-E.
We probably want to drop another 1 or 2.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Go ahead.
Right?
Go ahead. So Lee's noting that if you look in the, you see those 3 rays coming down, those 3 vectors coming off. The one in the center that goes to eBay has, how would you say that? Susie?
I'd say probably Susie.
Susie. eBay.
All right. Direct.
All right. So after that, we are going to Burgle, B-U-R-G-L.
Okay.
And beyond Burgle, we're into the star.
The arrival. Okay.
Yeah, the standard arrival into LAX.
All right. Which one's that?
So we've hit our departure arrival. We're at KLAX, and let's grab our runway first because it seems to get cranky when you don't.
Okay.
We're briefed for 25 left.
25. Is that an ILS or?
It didn't say. What are you feeling?
All right. Well, we'll just pull it because that's what I'm seeing. So 25 left, and then what's the
Burgle. Like Burger L. I wonder if this is the one that goes over in and out. Oh.
So we have a problem.
Okay, take out the runway and just look for it.
Arrival.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Iron Man 2. It's Iron Man 2. We already did Burgle.
Okay.
There it is.
Iron Man 2 Burgle. We'll just do that.
Okay, now hold tight.
Okay.
We don't really want to check one of those transitions until we've read the chart. Do you want to
Sure.
pop that up? I need to update my Habitat because yours is running better than mine does. All right. Oh, Jordan. Hey there. We are flying the boring old Laminar. I actually have the rotate at home. I've opened it up and flown it all of twice, and I gotta admit, I just got lazy. I had no real complaints with it, but I just enjoyed the default so much, partially because it's simple enough, and there's enough switches that are simulated, even though there's dummy ones. It wasn't annoying to me. But I didn't get bogged down in, you know how in some of the payware aircraft, if you miss a step, you're completely botched, and you got to start all over. So particularly for all the aircraft hopping Lee and I have done from this to that to this to that, I just got lazy. I just didn't really want to learn another complex one, particularly when it was just something I already knew plus an extra 30% of complication. So it seems like a fine product.
I'm missing something here, by the way.
Oh, okay. Mind back to chart here. So
Yeah.
on the screen, I see Burgle up there on the left.
Yeah.
And the transitions, these are going to be transitions to approaches. So you want to pull the approach for whichever one you selected, ILS 25 left.
Yeah, sorry. That's what I did. I did an RNAV.
So if you see the transitions up there on the FMC, the transition on the left connects to the star. The transition on the right is where you're really entering your approach, since there's various waypoints on that approach you'll be coming in at.
I'm being really terrible right now, dude.
Oh, all right. So,
I'm so lost.
Lee, I want to tell you about this comment. Jordan here is telling us about the he's spending hours figuring out the autopilot on the Flight Factor 7.5, which he's just been messing with.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this in here, and then we'll definitely come back to that, because this is holding up progress.
Good point. Sorry, I didn't. Did you have the chart for the approach?
No, I'm missing it.
All right, hit back.
Oh, there we go.
Down two more. There we go.
All right.
It's been a while, ladies and germs. 25 left, ILS.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. All right. So.
This is why it gets so freaking frustrating
Circus?
sometimes. It's just so
I'm just going to
complicated.
pick Circus. I don't even care at this point.
Okay, I see Circus there. Yeah, that's way out. That'll give us a lot of time to check out Ortho.
Right. Okay. So let's check our